the one with that thing on his head. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be fun. I feel like I need to come sit beside you now. Okay, so this is your mom. Her name is Wanda, because she just said to me, look at my son. He's the one with the thing on his head. I said, okay. Oh, thank you, honey. That works. Okay. She's a pistol. I feel like you get some of your attitude from her though. Maybe. She's laughing and she said more than maybe. Do you understand it? Okay, perfect. All right, so she's starting to step in. I'm being told I have just a few short minutes with her, so I'm just going to ask her what she feels is most important validation. She said, I could not have him sit in this audience today and not come talk to him and not put my 2 cents in why she could get him here. Do you understand it? Okay, because I'm just repeating what she said. She's funny. Very, a little bit feisty, but that's her personality. Do you understand it? Okay. Very, 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 very loving. Very, very set in her ways. No problem speaking her mind though. Okay, so she's stepping in. She's, she is, this is the way I'm going to describe her personality. She's definitely a woman of might, but she's small and mighty. Do you understand it? Because I can see her, and she's a smaller woman. Do you understand it? I'm talking about height, okay? She just said, he's not far from me. We didn't have the tall side in our family. Do you understand it? Okay, good. So she's standing just behind you. Okay, she just said we need to cut to the chase. I just need to tell him that I'm here, and we need to talk about the guns. Do you understand that? They're in the house? Mm-hmm. She has me walking in your front door. Okay, so I feel like I'm walking in the house. You have several? Yeah, because I feel like I'm counting. Do you understand it? What's with the recent ones? Some of them are recent? Okay, because she keeps saying recent, recent. That's why I'm getting recent one. Do you understand it? Good, 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 good. What's the reason for having them there? Because she keeps saying it's about safety. It's about safety. You like them there for protection. She's worried. Huh? Okay. You worry you don't like them. Do you understand it? She's saying she agrees with her. Hey, listen, I can't tell you what to do because it's your own free will, but she's saying to me, that's not something I would have had in my home. Do you understand it? Okay. So it's just her concern for you. I can't tell you what to do because it's your own free will, but she keeps saying to me, tell him I know he'll think sensibly with all this, but I don't understand why he needs so many. Do you understand it? Listen, she's just set in her ways because she is something she would have never have done. There's a young gentleman stepping in behind her. I'm going to give him just a minute, okay? Because there's someone else trying to step in. She's asking me to call her Wanda. Everybody called her Wanda? Okay, because when they give me their proper name, I'll say, is there something else somebody called you? And she said, no, just call me Wanda. And that's how I know that that's her proper name and it's what people called her. You had a connection with her? Okay, because she's saying to me, boy, do I love that woman. Do you understand it? Did you feel close to her? Okay, because this is how she makes me feel. I feel like I'm getting on the roller coaster. I feel like there's distance between, but sometimes that has to do with how long you know someone or a location of a connection. Do you understand it? And she's saying to me how much she cares for you. I saw how much she loved my son. It would be nice one day if I got married, but if they don't choose to do that, that's okay. Oh, you're kidding! Holy crap. God. Oh my God, that like blew me up. When did that happen? Really? That's okay, never mind. That just shocked me. She's like, hopefully one day they get married, but it's their choice. Do you understand it? So you just got engaged? Have you set the date?
Not yet.
Okay, that's it. That's why she's talking about it. That's so funny. That shocked me. That really shocked me. It shocked me because Darlene is a regular client of mine, and I did not know that. So it kind of took me off guard a little bit. But this is his mom, so it's somebody that I'm communicating with that doesn't actually, you know what I mean, come through for you as far as your family. So she's stepping in. So she keeps saying to me, and it was her talking about the choice of the marriage, that she hopes that it happens. Okay. She's showing me the Bible. She's showing me the double doves, and it's her way of giving the blessing. That's why she brought it up. That's why she was talking about, I hope they get married someday. Meaning she knows that it's in the works, she knows about the plan, but they'll always make that statement if the date has not been set. So that's why I had to stop and say, did you set the date? Because it was my understanding as why she was given that statement. Do you understand it? Oh, I'm so excited. That makes me happy. Makes me happy for you.
Hey Kelly, you're ordained. You could perform the ceremony.
We'll talk about that later. I am ordained. Okay, so I'm going to finish with her for just a minute because she just got all excited about that. Because I was like, what is this with marriage? And you saying that you're hoping that they marry. And it's because if there's an engagement, sometimes they'll say, tell them I said congratulations. Okay? But if you haven't set the date or you're actually not tied in marriage, then they'll say statements like that. So that's why I had to say, okay, wait a minute, is there a date set? So I can understand the sentence she was giving me. Do you understand it? Perfect. How wonderful. That just shocked me so much. Did you know that? Me either. Okay, so I'm just gonna listen to her. That's why she's saying to me, that's why I had to say how much I approved of her and how much I saw how much she loved him. Because it was my way of saying that I know that this is something that's been talked about, but I can't say that it's something that's happening because the date hasn't been set yet. Do you understand it? Do you feel like you want everything perfect? She just said to me, listen, she's putting her hand on your shoulder, you need to let me know if you feel anything, and she said, I love that lady, she loves my son like no one else ever has. She said, but all I can say is good luck to him because she's going to want everything perfect and it's going to take a while until she makes up her mind. Do you understand it? Yeah, okay, that's what it's about. All right, perfect. Okay, tell them how thankful I am. Tell them how happy I am for the two of them. It means a lot for me to tell my son that I give him my blessing. That's why I had to talk about her and bring up the thought of the marriage. Do you understand it? Perfect. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. She just said to me, I'll be there with my shoes on, meaning dancing along. Do you understand it? And she's saying to me, and she's giving me the sign that she gives the blessing for the marriage. She's saying how thankful she is that you're a part of his life and that you've come into his life. And she says, she has the most loving, kind heart. And it's so wonderful to see from where I am how much she truly loves him. And I'm glad that he got his head on his shoulders right and he realized she was it. Do you understand that? Do you understand why she's saying that? Because I feel like you do because I saw that face. Do you understand? All right, perfect, good. I can't tell you like the excitement I feel from her. And so that's why it like caught me off guard and I got a little like, because I could feel her excitement, but I was feeling my own excitement because it's just wonderful validation that she's given. And she keeps saying to me, I wish them happiness. I give them my blessing. My son knows that I would. I haven't been gone very long. Do you understand what she's saying to me? We were close, but he's still stubborn. Okay. That's what she just said. We were close, but he's still stubborn. Tell him that I think he's made a wonderful choice and a wonderful decision. And I'm happy that he's chosen her to spend his life with. She says it brings me joy to see the two of them together. And I couldn't ask for a better woman. She makes me feel like I'm gonna cry. She gives me all her emotion about that, honey. So much emotion. And she said, I love both of you. She said, I didn't have the time with you like I would have, but I could see how much you truly cared for him. And so it's nice to see the two of you together, and it's nice to see the plans that are coming. Do you understand it? Wonderful. Yeah, she's making me feel all her emotion. She said that's a whole nother story. Do you understand it? She said that's a whole nother story. She said maybe one day we'll get there. Do you understand that? Is he more set in his ways than you are? Because she's saying to me it's like talking to a wall. Do you understand it? Uh-huh. And she makes me feel like I want to compare him to you as far as the personality. Do you understand? Yeah. I'm asking her what else she wants to say. So I'm being told I have her for another minute or two, and then she's going so much more I know she wants to talk to you about. But I was just like, bring up the important things, and that's why she started talking about the marriage. Wonderful. I just needed the two of them to know that I give them my blessing and that I love both of them. I wanted a chance to have a little bit of time with my son, even though it's not much and not as much as I'd like. I know it's important for everyone else to be able to talk to their loved ones too. I just wanted to give my blessing to the two of them, because I know that I know this and how wonderful I see and feel it is. Good. Yeah, she's starting to pour energy. I'm going to see if I can get anything else out of her. She just said to me, tell Darlene good luck, she's gonna need it. Do you understand it? Okay, that's what she just said to me. She said I have to pick on my son one more time. Listen, I can't tell you what she's gonna do about your dad. I just feel like that's a whole nother issue. And I feel like it's gonna be, it's a hard battle with him. Do you understand it? Because she keeps, as she's starting to walk out, she's making me feel like I'm going to battle and like I'm on the field. And she keeps saying to me it's a hard battle with him. Do you understand it? Yeah. I'm gonna ask her what else she wants to say really quick as she's stepping out. Tell him to be patient with her when all this is happening. That's all I'm saying. That's that perfection she was talking about. Do you understand? Yeah. That's what it's about. Do you understand it? Okay. Because she makes me feel like in your mind, you're like, this is it. After this, I'm done. Do you understand it? Yep. That's what it is. I'm so excited. All right, she's stepping. She's just passing loving energy and talking about how she loves you. Tell him we'll talk again. I have a lot more to tell him about. But those were the two things that I had to bring up today. I want him to be careful with those guns, and I needed to validate about the marriage to come. Wonderful. And she just said, I love you both. He's just stepping out.